Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Rampage and welcome to another gaming rant. Now, I've stated this in the past and I've talked about this quite a lot, but the Australian Classification Board has done the same thing they did with Dishonored Game of the Year Edition, where they've stated modified where the product is based on the original product, which is I see this as a miscommunication between me and them and the information that they are providing me, right? Now, anyone can look this up. Anyway, just type at the top, find Metro 2033 and Metro 2033 Redux. They're basically the same, right? But graphics has changed, a few cutscenes have changed, that sort of thing. So yes, Metro Redux is modified. The issue is the file numbers are the same. Meaning, or they think, that the game is the same. Which shouldn't be the case. Metro 2033 only came out on Xbox 360 and PC. Yet Metro 2033 Redux is coming to PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So, not only is it coming to next-gen platforms, it's also coming back to PC. So, technically, they shouldn't have the same file number. They shouldn't be treated as the exact same game, because technically they're not coming to the original platforms, i.e. Xbox 360, but it is coming to PC again. Yes, that's completely understandable. That was their decision. I understand why. But I still don't believe it should have the same file number. On Steam, it's not the same game. On Steam, it also gives me... Fuck off, Windows. It also gives me another version. So, the issue lies with the word modified. Where modified can mean two things. Modified can mean it can be the exact same game, but on a different platform, with a few things changed, i.e. features and stuff like that. Sure. On the other hand, you've got it meaning that something has changed. Something was taken out of the game in order for it to be classified within Australia. Also, they've got this modified version tag on the same level as games that have actually had things removed, like Fallout 3, Saints Row 4, I believe there were several others. But you get the picture. The same tag under version should not be the case for a re-release. Should not be the case if the game is exactly the same, just with certain features, i.e. mechanics that have changed, not gameplay segments. Right? So, they shouldn't be the same. It should say modified, it should say original hyphen modified, which would imply that the version that we are playing is the original, but modified from the old version. Which, for me, that would be the most acceptable thing that I could hope to see. Or they could just go back with original, because it is on a different platform. It is on mostly different platforms, so it should be considered as a new game, which under this, for some unknown reason, they've got it under the same file number, which implies that they've included this as the original, when it's not the same. They've also done the same thing with Metro Last Light, where it says the original, and Metro Redux modified. You'll notice that nothing has changed in terms of classification, except the file number is exactly the same. Once again, classification number is different, meaning that the classification has been a second time, but apparently they've got them both under the same file number. The same thing occurs with Metro 2033. See where I'm coming from? If it's a different classification, it should be considered as a different product. Therefore, should not be modified at all. It should be its own product, i.e. Dishonored Game of the Year Edition. Both the same game, completely different products. Do you understand? Do you understand how this should work? It either should say original or original hyphen modified. But they go with modified and keep it with the same file number as the original, which I don't see as the correct way to do things, because not only do I see this as a miscommunication between them and the information that I am reading, I see this as a kind of whole, because modified can mean two things. It can mean loads of things. Imply which modified version you are implying. With Metro Redux or Game of the Year Edition, because if it's not changed from the original version, it can't be modified. If it's updated from the original version and added DLC, yes, that's modified. But if it hasn't physically changed, if it hasn't taken anything out of the game that is apparently going to fuck up our, or not allow it to be in Australia, it should still imply that that is the original version, no? Help me out here. Am I kind of overthinking this, or should this not happen? Should they have some identification between modified versions of games like Game of the Year Edition or Redux or remastered editions and the games that have actually gotten stuff taken out, like Fallout 3, like Saints Row 4? I think there should be a clear distinction between both of those types. Anyway guys, I'm going to end the video here, but let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below, whether you think that they should imply the difference between two separate types of modified versions and the original, or are you okay with it? Are you fine with how they're doing things now? My name is Rampage. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.